Previously on Australian Survivor.
Mate.
Oh.
Lee received bad news from home.
I'm out of here, guys.
And it was a sad farewell for the entire tribe.
I'll be raising my glass at the end of Lee and his mother.
It made them all want to fight harder.
Shawnee's ball has not moved in 2 hours.
Good on, Sean.
Thanks, guys.
And in the immunity challenge,
Up!
Shawnee proved she's a force to be reckoned with.
Shawnee wins her second individual immunity necklace.
The majority 6 were splitting the vote.
White boys on AK, girls on Brooke.
Keep the 6 of us strong, you know.
But at Tribal Council, a shock announcement threw everyone's game upside down.
The 3 people with the highest number of votes tonight will be going to Exile Beach. The same thing's gonna happen at the next tribal.
Wow.
Then those 6 are gonna compete in a series of challenges to earn their spot back in the game.
In the end, Brooke and AK were sent to exile,
Moana.
and they took Moana with them.
Bye, guys.
With 6 still at camp, which 3 will be going to exile tonight.
At Tribal Council tonight, I was pretty sure I was going home, but big twist, 3 people were sent to exile, and I was one of them, so here I am. I couldn't be happier that AK's here with me, but very awkward with Mo. She's not happy, hasn't said a word to me yet, so this is going to be a long few days.
Can we get this log and we can lay it here?
Yeah. Being on exile is not ideal, but to be honest, I would have been going home tonight, and the fact that I'm here and still in the game is amazing, so I'm ready to tackle anything, and I don't think exile is going to stop that. My game plan now is to survive. We'll see what it's like in the morning. Hopefully it's this beautiful paradise when the sun comes up.
Exile is my worst nightmare. Up until Tribal Council last night, I was in the majority, and I thought that I had a plan to take me to the end. And now I can't believe I'm at Exile Island with the same 2 people that brought me here. But before coming into the game, I promised myself I'd try and give it my best to win this for my family. So I've got to do this for my family. Hey, you know that thing they have built at that other camp where it covered the fire in case it rained?
Yeah.
You want to make a big one of those in case it rains and we can just sit underneath it? You have to refresh and move on after each vote. It's Survivor. After every vote, it resets and restarts. Right now, I have no idea what's happening on the other side, so I need to start making sure I got backup plans.
I just like, good. I didn't say very well. My mind is like, I'm not switching off.
You'll be right until I'm over.
I should be right.
We got to remember, all you got to do is
Beat one person.
beat one person.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. I'm going to make sure that I use this to my advantage and I can pull them on my side and use them as votes for when we get back into camp. All you can do is give it 100%.
Yeah.
You know, I'm better off having Brooke and AK on my side than against me. Should we go cut the fires around?
Yeah,
Have you got that, Flint? Yeah, boy.
At the next tribal, another 3 people with the highest votes will join us. But it doesn't worry me at all. Your moment to shine, AK.
Let's not go that far.
I will do whatever it takes. I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top, fight through everything. Imagine this was like top 3 to us.
Oh, baby.
God, wouldn't that be
Come
cool?
at me. Who would have stunk it, Mo? You and I make it a team.
Wait till you see me get off Exile Beach.
There's a lot of food here.
Does it need any salt water?
Definitely no more salt water, Jackie.
I don't know if just for me, man. Not you.
Oh, that is a sandy brew. Little gritty.
Yeah, look at you, young
So sandy.
I know.
I haven't found any grit yet.
That's pretty salty. True grit.
I don't know what he's going on about.
Do you not have sand in your rice?
Last night's tribal council was beyond wild. Brooke, AK, and Moana have gone to Exile Beach. At the next tribal council, 3 more people will be joining them. So there's going to be 6 people at Exile. That place is going to be pumping. There's going to be 6 people on Exile tomorrow.
What's that? Yeah, 6. Easy, isn't it?
I've been to Exile, I've ticked the box, I've taken a picture, sent a postcard, and I feel like I should let someone else have that experience. I'm working against 5 people right now, so the odds aren't great for me, but I'm definitely still working it hard with my social game.
Oh, sweet. Thanks very much. Have they got water in them?
Yeah.
Good work.
You want it now? I'm just gonna use this time to work my magic as much as possible because I need every single inroad I can get right now. I'm actually having the best day on day 35. Tarzan and Jackie are absolutely hilarious, like an
other
old
two
married
more.
couple. An old married
Better be
couple
fight when you have to be broke up.
yelling at each other. Do you ever do campaigns with celebrities?
Kristen Stewart is probably the biggest celebrity I work with. Shawnee's interesting. I haven't really had much chance to play with Shawnee. But I see you, girl. I know what you're doing. She's doing a pretty good job playing an amazing social game.
What's she like in real life?
She's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But who else plays an even better social game? Me. So we went to Rob's house, and Rob has this awesome house in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Rob Patterson's
house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Being an international supermodel can be very glamorous. I partied with the dudes from Hunger Games. Liam Hemsworth was there. And I think Shani likes her some celebrities. Probably David Beckham is the biggest dude I worked with.
David Beckham.
Nice dude, yeah.
Wow.
But unfortunately for her, Shani has to go to Exile. If you're not in my alliance, you're on the wrong side. She's got to go. And then I really need to figure out who else goes to Exile. Because I desperately do not want to go to Exile. I still think Shani should definitely be the one to go.
Yeah.
Like, out of all the people that go, Shani should go.
Yeah.
I do not want Tarzan to go to Exile because I think with Tarzan's challenge performance so far, he won't be coming home.
I wouldn't be putting your bets on me.
Tarzan is a huge part of my endgame right now. So then there's Jackie and Sean. One of them has got to go.
I would kind of like to send Sean as well, bro.
Yeah. And then there's Zach. Zach might be one of the largest human beings I've ever seen in my life, which is great. That means he's going to win these challenges in Exile. And then we've got our pick of the Vakama Alliance to send someone home. So my game plan basically is I'm going to convince Zach that he should go to Exile by appealing to his ego, by appealing to his sense of being a hero. How big a move going to Exile and coming back is. It'd be like being a gladiator over there, brother.
Right? Yeah.
That this would be the ultimate move for anyone that backs themselves on challenge. He's looking a little Clark Kentish with that Jerry curl on the front. Let's hope he wants to pull that shirt open and be Superman. So I'm looking at the way the tribe's sitting. I think, okay, you've got strength, you've got agility. Like, you're the biggest challenge threat in our alliance. Are you good to go?
I mean, look, neither of us want to go, but, you know, obviously, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
But it would look sick on my resume, and I'm pretty confident that I can beat it. I'll go down there, I'll lay some beat downs, you know.
You're such a legend, brother. Keep the island going until your first stay. So there's benefits to that. And brother, I will play that thing for you in a second, man. Make sure you get your ass back here if you go. Yeah?
Yeah.
And whatever happens tonight, brother.
Mate.
Whatever happens, yeah? And we're both back here. Plane train's back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Yeah, easy, brother. So really the key to this plan right now is just making sure I win individual immunity today. I desperately need that necklace to protect myself, to protect my idols, and to ensure I don't go to Exile. Probably the most dangerous thing you could do in this game. You go to Exile and you might not come back.
Come on in, guys!
Interesting. Oh, it's a scorch, huh? Bloody hot.
So, Shawnee, you lost your alliance to Exile. How are you managing without them?
I actually had a great day. I had one of the best days on Survivor so far. Yeah, it's been fun.
So, David, you seem really excited about this twist. Are you interested at all in immunity today, or you want to go straight to Exile?
Look, I'm always interested in immunity, but I think Exile's just awesome. I'd love to experience it. I'd love to experience everything that Survivor has to offer. So I'm going to give it my best in the challenge today, but I don't think if I lose, it's the worst thing that could happen.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Johnny?
Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you're gonna hold onto a long pole that's steady as a wobbly board. On my go, you're going to collect 3 balls one at a time and placing them in grooves on the board. If you drop a ball, you'll have to start over. First person to balance all 3 balls wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losers, Tribal Council tonight, where 3 of you will be heading to Exile Beach. All right, let's draw for spots. Let's get this thing rolling.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't get it.
All right, here we go. Grab your pole. For immunity. Survivors ready? Go. Just need to balance all 3 balls on the board and get back to the start line. Everyone out with their first ball. First ball's the easy one. Shawnee struggling straight out of the gate. This challenge is a lot more difficult than it looks. Focus on balancing that board. Sean trying to reach for her second. Need to keep one eye on the board in this challenge. Tarzan struggling with his first. Sean working quickly. It's a high-risk strategy. Zach drops. Sean drops. Pace will not help you in this challenge. Slow and steady is the key to this one. Tarzan drops. There's lots of adrenaline when you're trying to get that necklace. You need to calm down. Shawnee drops again. Shawnee's struggling with this challenge.
Jonathan, everyone is struggling, thank you very much.
Everyone's struggling with this challenge. You're gonna need to figure out this challenge. Everyone letting that adrenaline get the better of them. Half of this tribe is going to exile tonight. Sean trying to pick up the pace. David places his second. David, the only one with 2 balls on the board, heading back for his third. Super focused, keeping that board as steady as possible. Sean working quickly, getting back in this again. She has 2 on the board. Jackie has 2 on the board now. Jackie drops. Tarzan drops. Shawnee drops again. Zach looking a little wobbly.
Oh, man.
And he drops. Everyone getting exhausted now. Exhaustion and frustration. Not gonna help when you need laser focus. David still has 2. Right on the edge. Slowly making his way back for his third. Not anymore. Sean reaching for her third. Seems to have the hang of it now.
I think you might have jinxed me there, Jonathan.
Spoke too soon. Everyone out with their first ball. Again.
Can't win this thing, okay.
Everyone struggling to get past that second ball. David's on the move. Really taking his time now. Sean places her second. Sean has the lead. Sean moving ever so slowly. This is the slowest we have seen Sean move in this challenge. David coming back with his second again. Places it. Super focused. Slowly making his way back for his third. Sean reaching for her third again. David really taking his time. It's a showdown between Sean and David. A very slow showdown. As she heads back with her third. Sean's ball's precariously on the edge of her board. David moving ever so slowly. No one wants to drop a ball at this stage. Sean placing her third ball. Now she needs to get all the way back to the start. If she can do that, she will win immunity. David, the only real challenger to Sean at the moment. Sean can smell victory. Needs to get both feet on that black line to win. David coming back with his third. His balls are right on the edge. Sean, so close. But she is a mere 2 feet away from that line. She does not want to drop now. David drops. He needs to start again. This is Sean's to lose. Sean wins immunity. Sean, congratulations. Immunity is yours. You are safe tonight. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council, where 3 of you will be voted out to Exile Beach. Grab your gear, head on out. I'll see you guys tonight.
Sean wins individual immunity. Ah! And I am desperate to get myself out of exile tonight. Now I got some serious work to do. I gotta work my socials, gotta pour out the old coffee and do some schmoozing.
It is awesome that I won immunity.
Good job, Sean.
Thanks, darling. Thanks, buddy.
It's a toughie, eh?
Bloody hell, it really was a tough one today. Tonight's Tribal Council, 3 people are being voted off to Exile Beach. But because I have immunity, I'm safe from the vote. Let's get the fire still going.
Yeah.
We're lucky you're safe, Sean.
I know, it's a hard one. To send half the tribe to Exile Beach is really awkward. But winning immunity today means that I'm in a really powerful position in being able to choose who to send to Exile Beach. I could use that to my advantage.
And I'm going to spend my afternoon looking for an idol.
Yeah. The plan is to send Shani to exile because she's not in our alliance. And that's an easy decision. But we do have to send 2 other alliance members to exile. And that is a problem. That leaves David, Tarzan, Zach, and Jackie to choose from.
Hey?
Awesome. There you go. I have to think very carefully about it and think about my long-term game and how it's going to affect that.
Tough challenge, brother.
We have 3 people already at Exile, AK, Brooke, and Mo. Tonight, another 3 people are going to Exile, and I do not want it to be me. Luckily, I've been working on Zach that he should go to Exile. I've been selling it to Zach as kind of a hero moment for him.
How are you feeling about it? Like, what are you thinking?
I feel confident that I can be AK. And probably the girls.
Yeah.
We want to send our strongest team to Exile and really make it difficult for Vakamo to get back into this game. So we're sending an Exile hit squad. I mean, look, I'm for great challenges.
Yeah.
So I'd be killing it.
You reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. Big Dog put his hand up. Let's get this done. Go time, baby.
He's really bought into that whole hero thing. And I'm so stoked. I'm just jumping out of my skin right now. I'm so happy, but I kind of need to keep it cool. Be cool, Ice Cold, be cool.
So we look at it like this. 2 are going to go on Sean. 2 are going to go on you. 2 are going to go on Jackie.
Absolutely. Jackie's going.
And now I just have to get Sean and Tarzan and convince them to send Jackie to Exile. First, we've got some business to take care of on this avoiding exile thing.
When you're considering who to send, I mean, obviously Shani's going, that's great.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. I mean, you're pretty competitive.
I'm pretty competitive. I was pretty open about going, but now
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I'm like not feeling well.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
my legs busted, I can't feel my house cheek. Like, pretty beat, pretty beat up.
I've been super sick the last 3 days, which is a convenient excuse, I know.
I don't think he would do that.
So, Sean, you can't send me to exile.
And like, I've shown you time and time again,
I
Sean,
know you
since
have.
I came to this
I know.
beach,
I
I've
just-
always voted in your best interest.
Yeah, I know that.
But I think if it goes, basically, Jack, we're just rediscussing the plan. What do you think about this exile thing?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
So you've got the stamina and a broader range of abilities. Like, you're the biggest challenge threat in our alliance in terms of the way the challenges have been going now, which is why it's important you go. You know?
All right.
Well, let's.
Enough chit-chat.
Yeah. Well, we'll go and I'll go back and chat with Zach because I need to chat with him.
I am in a very good position right now. I'm in charge of a majority alliance. I have 2 idols in my pocket.
You hungry?
Starving like mother.
And not only that, I actually can't believe I've got this far into the game and not received 1 single vote yet. And people don't seem to be worried about me. If I was looking at myself, I would have voted me out on day 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
I know.
Honestly.
Jackie's not super keen on the idea of going to Exile Beach, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't be keen either. It's 1 foot out the door. You don't want to be in that position.
You've got to risk it going home.
I know.
What's happened today?
I know. And honestly, well, I mean, I'm not sure sending Jackie to Exile is the right move for my game. What if we send Dave and keep Jackie here? I've been thinking, how can I blindside David? How can I make this happen? David is such a threat because he's played an amazing game, and that will be hard to beat.
You could blindside him, or you could, you know, get her out or whatever.
It's a perfect opportunity to take David out of this game.
How the hell are you going to do that?
Don't worry, I've got lots of ideas in my head moving forward. I've got an alliance that I can work with. Then he'll be thinking he's safe. He thinks he doesn't need to use his idol. It's perfect. Well, I'm down if you're down, Tarzan.
Yeah, I think it's the plan that's in the making.
Yeah.
You know, the reality is no one wants to sit next to Dave at the end.
No.
You know what, this is the most at peace I've ever felt in a tribal council before.
Yeah.
Second that? So what's up? So I was going to get you fed some stuff about blind and new. Who was in on it? Everyone? Jackie and Sean.
Bad news. Sean is trying to blindside me.
So I'm going to try and play out as if I'm still working that deal. Yeah. It's got to look as if I'm still playing the game with her. Thanks, Legend.
Sean is a naughty, naughty girl. I've stuck out my neck for Sean many times. And what's that little field mouse doing behind my back? Oh, maybe we should blindside Dave. Jackie, what do you think about that? That'd be a big move for you, Tarzan. But Tarzan and I are thick as thieves.
Because, man, I'm the deciding vote. Yeah, fantastic, man. Ugh, well, I ain't no Judas, mate. Definitely not. Thanks, Legend. Yeah, man, I got your back.
Look, the irony of this situation is I would definitely blindside me if I was Sean. So, look, I can't blame her. The Crown prosecution has put forward a good case, but
Blindside me? I don't think so, Sean.
I think it is the perfect time to make a big move right now. I really want to send both Dave and Zach to Exile Beach tonight with Shawnee. But there is a huge risk in this plan. If David does come back into the game, his guns are blazing on me because he knows I've sent him over there. So if you're going to take a shot at the Golden God, you better not miss.
it's really important for my game that Jackie goes to Exile tonight. And if she doesn't, then there's gonna be a problem. This is my courtroom, Sean. I'm the judge right here. And she's gonna be like, objection? And I'm gonna be like, sustain! Order! Order in the court!
Now bring in the members of our jury. Rocky and Harry. All
right, so as you guys already know, the 3 people with the highest number of votes tonight will be joining AK, Brooke, and Moana at Exile Beach tonight. Sean, knowing those stakes tonight, did that make things a little different this afternoon at camp?
Yeah, definitely. We're used to voting out one person, but sending 3 people to Exile Beach, this is a dilemma when there's only 6 people in the tribe.
Jackie, did anyone put their hand up to volunteer?
I think when you first mentioned it, people thought it was going to be good for their resume. So it was like, oh yeah, I'm happy to go. And then when they had sort of 24 hours to think about it, it was sort of like, no, I don't want to go.
David, is that true? You seem quite keen about the idea.
Yeah, I do think that it's a massive move. I think it's one of the biggest moves you can make in the game, post-merge.
Have you changed your mind?
I was interested, but I think there was someone more well-equipped that was ready to step up.
Zach, do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I might know what he's talking about. The way I see it, it is a pretty boss move to throw it all on the line and head out there to Exile for a second time. I mean, it's like a high-stakes game of Russian roulette. I don't know, it psychs me a little bit.
But, Jackie, on the other hand, going to Exile could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, look, going to Exile, it's a bit like one foot out the door, as I see it. But we don't have a lot of choice here tonight. I think sometimes you've got to take one for the team.
I mean, Jackie's in a pretty good spot. I mean, she's already won 1 individual immunity. She came real close to a second. Shawnee's a bit of a badass, as you know. She's got 2 individual immunities.
So you're saying that it's Shawnee and Jackie tonight going?
Well, yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. Sean, is that true?
Well, there's been some discussions. It may be that they are the 3 that are going tonight. But everyone has their own vote, and everyone can do their own thing here at Tribal. They don't have to necessarily fall in line.
So, Shawnee, is that true? You're one of the people that's going to go tonight?
I'm going there kicking and screaming. I don't want to go back.
You don't want to go back?
I absolutely do not want to go back. And then people around camp this afternoon are kind of acting like they don't want to go, but they're not really doing much about it.
That might be how it seems it is.
It
but
seems like that.
I think we have
I mean,
a bigger
you do
plan
you.
than that.
I mean, I'm going as well. We have a great time together.
So, Jackie, if it's not how Shawnee is saying it is, how is it?
Who have they got to choose from? We can't vote for Sian. Tarzan's going to stay.
David, that's true? Tarzan's a valuable number moving forward.
I think everyone in this alliance is a valuable number moving forward.
Yeah, but you don't have a problem sending Jackie.
We looked at who the stronger challenge players were, and Jackie's name obviously comes up. She's very good at stamina, she's strong mentally, and she's a massive asset when you need to send some heavy hitters in to Exile to get the job done.
Not today.
Not today.
No, not today.
Got some blisters, though.
Blisters.
Zach, that brings me to the point is that you don't know what the challenge is going to be.
For sure. I mean, none of us know what the challenge is going to be. But, I mean, that's part of the thrill of this, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, I'm stoked.
But it comes with the risk of potentially going home. It could be a $500,000 mistake.
You're right. Or possibly a $500,000 play. massive brownie points for the jury to go to exile not once but twice and come back into the game. That's massive.
And while we're on that point, let me explain how exile's gonna work. First of all, the exiled players will have the chance to get back into the game by competing in 2 different challenges. Then, we're gonna go to Tribal Council. Where you are gonna be deciding who to put on the jury. The players that didn't win their spot back in the game are the only ones that can receive votes that night.
Oh, this is good.
So, David, now that you know that, does that change things for you?
No, I think if you're fighting to survive after you've stepped up like this, then there's no way you're going home on my vote.
But Jonathan, imagine if 3 people from Vakama win, and then it's the people from Makuta up for elimination. They would need to choose between the Makuta people who they want to send home. That would be very awkward.
That actually makes a good point. This alliance could break apart sooner than you thought.
Yeah, we might have to vote out one of our own. It's definitely a precarious position to be put in.
Are you reconsidering your position tonight?
No, I've made my decision. I'm gonna roll the dice and make my move.
What about for you, Jackie? What's tonight's vote about for you?
I've come this far with a very strong alliance that I'm loyal to, and I hope that they're loyal to me. And if my number's up tomorrow, I hope that the people that I've had their back, I hope they've got mine. But I don't plan to lose. Fingers crossed I come out on top tomorrow.
Well, I think it's time to vote. All right, time to vote. Can't vote for Sean. Everyone else is fair game. Sean, you're up.
Zach, I didn't want to have to be writing your name down this soon, brother, but I know you can do that, and I'll see you back on the beach. I'll go count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The 3 people with the highest number of votes will be going to Exile Beach. I'll read the votes. First vote, Shawnee.
Shawnee. That's 2 votes, Shawnee. Zach. That's 2 votes, Shawnee. 1 vote, Zach. David. That's 2 votes, Shawnee. 1 vote, Zach. 1 vote, David. Jackie. It's 2 votes, Shawnee. 1 vote, Jackie. 1 vote, Zach. 1 vote, David. 1 vote left. Jackie. Okay, Jackie, Shawnee, you've both received 2 votes. That means you guys will definitely be going to exile tonight. David and Zach, you are tied for the 3rd person to go to exile. So we're gonna revote. This is how it's gonna work. Sean and Tarzan are the only people that can vote. You can only vote for David or Zach. Is that clear?
It is clear.
All right. Sean, come grab the urn. I'll go count the votes. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Zach. Third person go to Exile Beach tonight, Zach. Zach, Jackie, Shawnee, grab your torches, head on out to Exile.
Bring it in here, brother.
Right.
Get it.
Okay, Jackie, in for a real treat. We're with 2 experienced exile people.
Good luck tomorrow. See you on the flip side.
Good luck.
Good night.
Thanks, mate. Round 2, Shawnee.
Round 2.
Well, congratulations for avoiding exile. It appears you are the lucky ones. But be careful, because in this game, appearances can be deceiving. Grab your torches, head back to camp.
Look out.
Next time on Australian Survivor.
The fact that they're willing to send you here shows who is in their down the line alliance.
Jackie's feeling vulnerable, and Shawnee is ready to strike.
It's the time now to make something happen.
Can she pull off the impossible
We need this 1 vote. This is good. Yeah.
with a massive blindside
I am sick of fighting from the bottom.
that will bring the game's biggest players to their knees?
I'm ready to take control of this tribe.